Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Seattle Mariners. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started, and starting in this one, j.DeGrom. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Ready to go now, and now the right fielder, Jacob Marcy. And that's off the inside edge. And this one is off and running. And that's in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1-2. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Whips it across. One up, one down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. This team can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with the bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of pitchers squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands, and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
Otto Lopez in the box now. No balls and a strike. One out, bases empty. Ripped on a line. Lyle calls it in, and there's 2 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. That one's in there. Strike 1. On the ground, right side, McNeil slings to first. Rangers go down in order. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, number 64.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch, he's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Turner has to step out of the way for ball 1. To third, but that rolls foul. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see.
Turner runs. Pitch misses in. Throw to second. Out.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Up the middle, Bichette fires over to first. They get the out on Muncy. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Max Muncy.
Well, you can see the high batting average right there, and that's the best one in the American League right now. Just having a great season at the plate, and you know he wants to continue that, of course. He's been a big deal for this offense, so it should be fun to watch him do his thing in this one.
Mike Trout stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That one in there to Mike Trout. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. 7th right now and runs batted in the American League. And that one fouled off.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Strike two. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Here's Josh Bell. And that is out of play. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. DeGrom back to work.
Always fun watching DeGrom go to work on the mound. He's so good, and as a 2-time Cy Young Award winner, he's got the honors to back it up. Won those awards in 2018 and 2019, becoming the first National League pitcher to go back-to-back since Clayton Kershaw.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Alejandro Kirk stepping in for the Rangers. There's a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
No, that's outside.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. No score here in the second. And there's a ball.
That's out.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Cut on and miss. Good change up right there. 2-2.
2-2's the count.
Backed off the plate that time. Downstairs, and that's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Josh Young. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Young with a homer in his last game.
One.
Right through there for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And a good eye there.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And the slider just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Jake Bauers will hit next. Just off the inside edge. Kirk off of first with 2 away. That's in there. And now it's even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Rangers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and now for Seattle, Jeff McNeil. Ball 1, no strikes. Big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fly ball down the line. Hellman puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Batting 7, the center fielder,
Michael A. Taylor digs in now. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 strike.
And it's even up. Now 1 missed. And that is cut on and missed. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside. And as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
And first offering is fouled off. Line drive. And the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Back in Seattle, and here's the first baseman, Jake Burger.
Jake Burger.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that's fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first. And a quick out, number one.
Batting now, the left fielder, number 24, Michael Hellman.
And now, Michael Hellman. Hellman getting the start in left. 28 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Top of the third, no score. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Now batting, right fielder, Jacob.
So the batting order turns over. Jacob Marcy stepping in for the Rangers. Grounded out his first time. That's in there. 0-1. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Well, they tried to press their luck a little after having just picked up their first hit of this ball game. So that caught stealing kind of stings. Can't blame them for trying to get something going offensively, but so far it's just not happening for these guys.
And the 0-2. Fastball is outside. 2 out, space is empty. And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. Here's a 1-2. Just missed.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Two down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that just misses.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And it's ball four. He missed down low. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Lopez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And that's downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. Marcy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one catches the corner for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Runner on the go. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Rangers leave a pair. Still no score. Back at T-Mobile Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Dalen Lyle. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Turner batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And that one almost hit him. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the 3rd. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Mariners.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already? Here's Muncy to hit. Grounded out his first time. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that ball is gone. His 36th home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 3-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
And now batting, Mike Trout. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Late on that fastball.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that skips in the dirt. And a foul ball. And now it's 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because...
Oh, gets dirty. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from 1 knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
2 outs, base is empty. Josh Bell getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hellman brings it in, and that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Julio Rodriguez. Fastball is outside.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And another ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of. Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Young, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Kirk, the base runner at first with 1 out. And that misses. And a count even 1-1. And a slider misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And now Jake Bauers. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Top half of inning number 4.
That's down. That's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
2 on, 1 out. And that'll load the bases.
Ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now here is Jake Berger. 0 for 1 so far. The changeup missing. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Michael Hellman stepping in for the Rangers. Reached on an infield single his first time. Line drive, base hit. One run's in. The second run scores. They trail by one. It's 3-2.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Jacob Marcy. That one down the line. Takes it himself. They limit the damage here. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Mariners 3 and the Rangers 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, Jeff McNeil stands in. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette throws to first. One up, one down. Michael A. Taylor now at the plate. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And it's fouled away. Yo, 1. And ball 1. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed
1 and
there.
2's the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And here is Tyler Heineman. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
1-2.
Outside
2-2.
with a breaking ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mariners go down quietly there, but they still lead at 3-2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. DeGrom back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Rangers looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-2.
1-2.
Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. And a couple of quick outs.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The Rangers trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. And that one is downstairs. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And the Rangers set down in order. They trail it 3-2. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now, Dalen Lyle. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. That one ripped. Hits the fence. Around first, digging for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Now here is Trey Turner. Ball one there.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
To the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Number 64 won't go any further, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. New pitcher now, Bailey Falter.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Max Muncy at the dish. He's already homered in this game.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Swings through that one. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Danny Young, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Marinaccio getting loose as well. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. And there's a ball.
1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Next offering misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three-two now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three-two now. Double steal. Swing and a miss. Throw to third, and he's out.
Well, Boog, I never really like trying to steal third base when my teammate's up there with 2 strikes. That hitter's got a battle going on, and they see you take off. Everything gets a little more exciting, a little quicker. They might end up swinging at a pitch that's not in the strike zone. Right there, a strikeout and a throw out at third. It's just really disappointing.
Here's Trout. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
That one deep left field, and forget it. 5-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. And up next for Seattle, Freddie Freeman. This to third. Young tosses to first. That's out number 3. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's 5-2. Back at T-Mobile Park, top 6. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Alejandro Kirk. Pete Fairbanks comes on now.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fairbanks measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And now 2 balls and a strike. And that's hammered into right field. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now the third baseman, Josh Young. Just missed.
Low, that's a ball.
Kirk gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one hammered, ranging back to the warning track, makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Next, it'll be the Texas DH, Jake Bauers. He's 0 for 1. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
The string on the changeup.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Berger stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 2. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The Rangers trailing by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Just off the inside corner, and the count's full. Michael Hellman in the on-deck circle for Texas. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Michael Hellman, the next to hit. Hellman hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. This one popped up. McNeil puts it away, and that is that. Rangers leave a pair. They trail at 5-2. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Bell. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Pitch misses there, and 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And they'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Berger has a beat on it and makes the grab. One down. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Number 1, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Out towards right center field. And there are 2 outs. Michael A. Taylor digs in now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. On the ground, Bichette fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Nobody left for Seattle. They're still out in front, 5-2. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Marcy.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brooks Raley.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1. And a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Left field, Lyle. And there's 1 down. So next to hit for Texas, Otto Lopez. 1 for 3.
Lopez.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Just
Ball
missed.
outside.
Next one
That's a
misses.
ball.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Inside,
out.
just missed.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
So digging in, Bo Bichette. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
No need to
0-1.
offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Safe at
He's
second
in
with a
there.
stolen base. Lopez, the runner at second with 1 away. In there at the knees. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Misses
Ball, that's
outside.
outside.
Ball 1. Started
go.
after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the M's 5 and the Rangers 2. Back in Seattle, set for the last half of the 7th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Heineman. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Daylen.
And the batter now, Daylen Lyle. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Marcy going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
The batter number 7.
Trey Turner at the plate. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. On the ground to third. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here comes Max Muncy. His 2-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Throw there. Safe. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Man at second. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Flying around third is Turner. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 4.
Well, does a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Now
Here's Mike Trout. Can't forget the two-run shot he launched out of here in the fifth.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
That one hammered left field. That's back there. And out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Bailey Falter gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. Danny Young gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. There's Freddie Freeman now. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here at the bottom of the 7th. On the inside corner for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now 8-2. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right. The left-hander on now, JoJo Romero.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
First pitch, just misses. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck, right field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, that would have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. 2 down, bases empty. Jake Bauers stepping in for the Rangers. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. There's the strike. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Leading up for the Mariners, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Bullpen action
0-1.
for the Rangers. Peter Strzelecki getting ready to go. Now 1-1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. He did not go around. One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Michael A. Taylor up next for the Mariners.
Michael A. Taylor.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They lead at 8-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Jake Burger. Romero back to work. Romero in his 6th season. He features a slider, a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. And it stays fair.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Man at first. And now here is Michael Hellman. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Burger on at first. Nobody out. Tap to first. Freeman. Over to Turner for 1. On to first in time. Double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
So it's their last chance in this one. Jacob Marcy stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Fouls one off. 2-2. The Rangers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Start of the new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.